This Friday, you can enjoy a fantastic time of holiday music at the Birthplace of Country Music Museum at their Radio Bristol Christmas. And here to get us ready for this concert event is Charlene Tipton Baker. How you doing, Charlene?
I'm great. How are you?
I am fantastic. Let's talk about this. Tell us about this big concert that's coming up.
Well, it's this Friday night at 7 o'clock at the Birthplace of Country Music Museum. Radio Bristol Christmas, hosted by our very own Chris Trulson and his house band, Bill and the Bells. Everybody knows they're one of the most entertaining acts in the region. We love Bill and the Bells. And the Cody Norris Show, I don't know if you are familiar with the Farm and Fun Time noon show that we have on Radio Bristol, but they're a huge hit. We stream that show on Fridays, and it's just amazing how many viewers we get. They're so entertaining. They're sort of that classic, they dress up in the rhinestones and the big hats and the suits, and just hilarious and great musicians and so much fun. And then Martha Spencer will be here with Larry Sigmund, and if you've ever seen Martha or Larry, it's just an old-time act that she kind of helped Larry revive from an act that he had with previously, and it's just amazing. And she gets up and dances and flatfoots. Nobody does it like Martha. She's the best, and we're just really proud of the show. It's a great way. I hope it'll become an annual tradition for folks, because it's just a really great way to get in the spirit and celebrate the holidays. It's fun for the entire family. And if you can't buy a ticket, you can't be at the show, we do stream that show live on our Facebook page, on BCM Radio Bristol's Facebook page, and it'll be on their YouTube channel as well. So you can join in from wherever you are, and I hope you'll drop a little note in the comments and let me know where you're viewing from.
And how fun is it going to be to have that live studio audience there for this Christmas show?
That's always like the ideal, and we are so fortunate to have a performance theater at the Birthplace of Country Music Museum that the architects call it acoustically perfect. You really don't even need a microphone when you're in there, because the sound is just so pure and it's just amazing. There's not a bad seat in the house. And of course, after the show, the artists mingle in the lobby with their guests, and it's just a really good evening, and it's fun, and you can take pictures with them. And at Christmas time, I think we all really want to do what we can to celebrate the season and just create those really warm memories. And great music is, to me, that's always like the bonus, the cherry on top.
All right. And we want to remind, we always have in the back of our minds Rhythm and Roots Reunion. We always got to keep that, because it's a huge event. And right now is the perfect time. If you're going to buy tickets for next year, right now is the perfect time to do that.
It is. It's the lowest price that you're going to see throughout the season. And, the price goes up about $10 on January the 1st. So right now, weekend passes are $90. You can, it's a little too late to get them in time if you order them online for Christmas, but you can walk up to the Birthplace of Country Music Museum, and the museum store has them. They're great stocking stuffers, and, I always say this, and you've probably heard me say it 1,000 times, but, when we get a lot of stuff, and sometimes stuff is a little overwhelming over time. You see my house right now, Chris, you would understand. But giving a great experience for someone, especially a music lover, there's nothing like downtown Bristol and Bristol Rhythm and Roots Reunion. It's a very special event, and downtown Bristol is just an amazing backdrop for a festival.
Right.
And we'll be announcing some headliners in the new year. So
all right. Stay tuned.
Stay tuned.
All right. Charlene, thank you so much, and Merry Christmas to you and yours.
You too, Chris.
All
Thank
right,
you.
we got some information for you right now on that big Birthplace of Country Music Museum. They have that Radio Bristol Christmas show coming up this Friday night, so you need to check that out. It's going to be a lot of fun.